Hi, everybody. Welcome, beautiful souls. Um, this is the readings of the tarot where the cards can come alive. Messages are always magnetic, and the universe is speaking directly to you. I do apologize. Hi, Sarah. Hi, RK. I do apologize. I don't have my streaming finished yet. I don't even know if I'm looking like I'm looking into my microphone, but I am. I am looking right at the screen, but it looks like I'm looking sideways. So now are you all ready to dive into the unseen, unlock your destiny, reveal the truths that you have been waiting for? Because this weekend is electric. The signs are everywhere. And trust me, you were guided here for a reason. We have yesterday, all the planets have been lined up. Yesterday, the planets were all lined up. This is just not a tarot reading. This is your time to receive clarity, alignment, the answers you didn't know even existed, the answers that you're looking for. Whether you are seeking love, career, breakthroughs, or just a message from spirit, buckle up because we're about to go on a journey through the cosmos and there's no holding back. So grab your tea, light your candle, settle in, turn on some nice vibing music if you wish. By the end of this reading, you will be walking away inspired, empowered, and crystal clear what is coming to you. So don't skip ahead. Don't click away. If you want to catch every single card we pulled today, just dive in and be aware. All right. So let's get started, everybody. Welcome. I'm so glad that you are all here with me. And I am looking forward to what we have here to share with you. All right. So I am doing the signs today. I will be updating those timestamps shortly. And so we are going to do the signs for the week. I'm also going to do a few check in readings for you. And so, moderators, for you who are here joining with me, make sure that you remind everybody how we do things here. If I'm not able to get involved in the chats, I still don't have the ability to. Where is my phone? I don't have the ability to check what is going on in the chats when I'm doing readings. Um, I won't be able to put our little signs up. I won't be able to tell everybody where I'm at. Unfortunately, until I update my streaming software again, I won't be able to tell everybody where we're at. So, all right. So you waited yesterday for the divine feminine energy. I don't know what that means, to be honest. I really don't know what that means, RK. All right. So um waited for the divine feminine energy. What does that mean? Can I oh, and just for those, someone had requested yesterday for me to do a video on the betrayal wound. And I started working on that yesterday, and I even got an email of some kind of validation that it's necessary. So I am posting very shortly after I'm actually I just created a hypnosis meditation for the betrayal wound. It's going to be a delicate one, but I'm actually going to do that one shortly after we're done here. I have it all prepared. Actually, I had my meditation group this morning, and then I did my meditation, and I'm just trying to grab some food to grab myself to get started here. So I haven't had a chance to do it yet. So I'm a little behind, and I thought I might as well do this early in the morning. It's 10:30 here. I was planning on doing it a little sooner. I just got delayed. I thought I'd better get some food in. Um, we're gonna do these early today, only so I can get a chance to do those meditations and get a few things done that I need to get done today. So I'm going to start off with the collective. My laptop is kind of in my way where I have it set here, but can everybody hear me okay? I hope so. Let's see if I can just kind of move my laptop out of my way. I'm you can take it with however it resonates with you. I'm just doing a meditation to clear betrayal wound. It will show up when we clear, it will show up somehow for you to process, to release it. Oh, I don't have enough space here on my table. Just got to see if I can pull this back a little bit without knocking over my light. Let's see if this works. Collective. What is going on with the collective? Oh, I love this energy. Wow. All right, collective. This is what I got. Overall energy. You're getting out of your head. You're getting out of your head. You're getting it out of your head. You are actually at a position of new love because you are no longer being attached to anything that does not resonate with you. And look at you. You're getting your head out of it. You're not making it about overthinking it. You're not overthinking it at all. You're just like going for it. This is a big process that we have to all learn. Is there more? Is there more love? Is there something more for you? The more that you see value into yourself, the more it can expand, the more it can grow, the more there is available to you. And this new love is about expansion. It's about more being offered. It's about more, that the more you let go of the attachments, the more that you can receive here. It doesn't mean that someone is going to abandon you. That's people who have abandonment issues is going to think that. Oh, is that you? If that's you, maybe we should look at that. All right. So I don't see abandonment issues coming up in this, but that seems to be those who get triggered by me saying new love. They think they have to abandon ship, jump off the ship, and in survival mode. And you see the energy, it's a wound, right? It's a wound. So here in your self energy collective, we have the Knight of Wands and ego distortions. Ego distortions have a lot to do with past life energy that seems to come up repeating itself. It's not a karmic situation. It's not a karmic energy. It is just residue. It is just dusting some of that dust that comes through. So it's basically when you align with this person comes along, there is past life residue for you and this person. You get it? So what happens is your ego can react and you don't know why. It's subconscious. And this is a distortion is it's not about you and this person in alignment. It has a lot to do with the energies of what you had an alignment before. So this is a little bit about the ego reacting, and you're like, oh, I don't understand. So, this person may seem a little fearless. This person may seem like dreams come true. This person may seem like they're ready to follow through with an adventure that you've been looking for. So, you know, you have to understand that there is something looks really good, but there may be some old residue that's here because the situation is showing me the emperor and its energy. All right. So here it is, the emperor and energy. All right. And so what this means is emperor has a lot to do with structure. It has a lot to do with authority, fatherhood, the masculine energy. When you're in your divine energy, it's all about beliefs and attraction and emotions and feelings. And emperor is about physical manifestations. So the emperor has a lot to do with your person showing up and its energy. How are you manifesting this energy for yourself? So the challenge, I've won a swords upside down. And so the challenge is, how are you taking care of yourself? Are you directing your energy on them? Are you directing your energy on how do I do enough? And so when you look at self-care, this is really about how are you feeding yourself? How are you nourishing yourself? How are you getting enough exercise? Are you moving? Are you sleeping? Are you stressing yourself out? How are you treating yourself in the situation? So your challenge is to focus on your primary needs, not somebody else to take care of those needs. And the other challenge is you may not, sorry, I touched a button by accident. You may not get that clarity. You may not get that apology. You may not get that message that you're looking for. This very well can be a situation where you may feel a little bit like the person's not contacting you. If they're there, Vicky, why are they not contacting me? They're not reaching out. Well, that's a challenge. That's a challenge for you. Where is your divine feminine energy has a lot to do with your attraction, pulling that energy in. All right. So right now, you have this opportunity with this person. This person is your dreams come true. This person is really showing up energetically. Energetically. But are you focusing on yourself? Are you eating well? Are you sleeping well? Are you making sure you are taken care of? Because if you are making sure you're taken care of, the challenge may be that you have to focus on yourself, even if they don't contact you, even if they're not showing up. Maybe they're not following through with what they're supposed to do. Be okay, because they're showing avoided attachment tendencies. They're a little on the impulsive side. So your words are very powerful. What you say can influence them very much. If you say, "Oh, I love you," they're going to go, okay, I don't have to do anything here. My work is done. That's all I wanted. If you're saying, "Oh, I need," they're like, yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't even do that for myself. How can I do that for you? If you're like, I really enjoy our time that we spent together, and I'm hoping that we get more time to spend together again soon. They're like, yeah, 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 that's a possibility. You see what I mean? They're reacting to your words. They're reacting to how you message them, and how you message them can lead them to contact you or not. You see, reconciliation has a lot to do with you and your energies from the past life, and what challenges you are going through have a lot to do with what challenges you resolved in a past life. You see, the 7 of coins has a lot to do with your focus. It's not about doing all the hard work. It's not about following through the hard work. It's about what work are you willing to do here? You know, multitasking. You'll have to do a lot of work here. And that is why you do a lot of work and you update your energies from this past life regression. There's a possibility of reconciliation. You see, what advice I'm getting here is don't be so easygoing. Hold your boundaries firm. It's important for you to say, yeah, I want more. And until you're willing to give me more, I'm not going to engage. No, that's a boundary. If they go and like just send you a bunch of smiley faces, yeah, no, that's not a conversation. I want more. If you are asking for more than they can give you, they're going to go away. And then if they decide they want to give you more, they're going to come back. But that's your boundaries. Where you hold your value and your worth, because they'll give it to somebody else. Absolutely. Who they see more valuable, who they see more worthy. And that's why it's really important for you to look at, if you're so valuable and if you're so worthy, then why are you allowing breadcrumbs? Why are you allowing the minimum attention to be okay? Boundaries. Put value on yourself. And when you put value on yourself, you will see that they're either going to rise up to the occasion and they'll treat you with more respect and ease. You see, you're scared to walk away. You're scared that if you walk away, that you won't receive. It's that little uncomfortable point of putting a boundary up and pausing, not doing the action, just pausing, getting into receiving mode. That's what you were talking about, RK. Getting into receiving mode. You see, the lesson here was to heal secure attachment is to heal the victim mentality, the poverty consciousness, the scarcity, the scarcity, the energy of leakage and bleeding energy, giving your energy away with no boundaries, no borders, and no form of respect for your energy. That was your lesson. To know that you need to pull your energy back, to be mindful of how you hold on to your energy. You see, you are in a point of manifesting, not from your head, but from your heart. You don't have to be logical about this. But if you want something that they're going to make you a priority, you have to make yourself a priority too. And it would be very balanced. In fact, you're almost there. You're almost there. You're going to get it. You're going to make it, and you're going to have everything. You just have to clear whatever is causing this blockage, because this blockage is going to block your abundance, and everywhere that you have a scarcity leakage. I mean, for all of you who are here, you're getting readings from me that I always charge people. And am I just giving away freely? I am hoping that it helps more and more who need this help healing. And for those who can afford it, give me a donation. For those who appreciate it, purchase something. Just give me back a little bit of that of validation and appreciation, not because I'm asking or begging or pleading, because I deserve it. And that's what we are all in a process of being appreciated, being deserving, being in alignment with receiving. I loved it. I loved it. I'm going to pull an angel card. I want to pull an angel card. For anybody who's listening to this collective reading, I appreciate comments below. Thank you, RK. I thank you so much, RK, for your comments that you made below yesterday. That meant so much to me. I absolutely appreciate it so much. And not because it was saying all of these positive things about my reading. It was really just because you took the time to share a few gracious words that helps others to be able to find maybe the answers that they seek. Collective 0303. This is about taking chance. If you want success, if you want knowledge, if you want friendship, if you want freedom, if you want optimistic opportunities, when a chance comes and presents themselves, seize it. Do something out of the ordinary. Absolutely. Einstein's version of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Whether you are professional or personal, you will find success by welcome a creative impulse and having faith in your own abilities and trust in chance and take a risk on opportunity that could change your life for the better. So collective, this is the guidance that is coming from the divine. Take a chance. Do something different. Do something different. If an opportunity is coming up for you, embrace it. I'm just going to see if I can get my phone so I can get my chats. I see it over there. Excuse me. All right. So collective. I'm just going to take a little picture here. All right. So I'm going to start with Aries. And so Won't let me in. Nope. Nope.
Hi there.
That's yesterday's. That's yesterday's. Nope. It's not showing me. Sorry, guys. It's easier to read here. All right. So that was the collective. Aries. Just adjusting the camera here a little bit. Some people probably like it when they can see the cards. All right, Aries. Ooh, Aries. All right, Aries, for this week. I see a little energy of avoidant attachment happening, and that is because there is a lot of energy going on here regarding another person. It's coming up in your reading. You're in your head, Aries. I'm seeing here that you're a little in your head. You feeling a little restless. There's just a little overthinking, and so there is a little bit of a little push and pull that's taken place here. So Aries, I'm seeing here that you've got an energy here where you feel a little overwhelmed. You're trying to figure out what you're supposed to work on, but it seems like you're giving more than doing. And so here it's about balancing your masculine energy. So it looks like, Aries, that you're pulling back your energy a little bit. And that's only because you've been go, 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 and you're trying to rest. You're just a little exhausted. You don't know where to put your energy, and you've been putting your energy in all sorts of ways. Maybe you've been on dating apps and just, contacting and messaging a lot of people. But you've it looks like there's someone here and you're a little in your head. And so that has a lot to do with you following through with an energy, a particular person, because I'm seeing the situation showing the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is someone actually showing up where you're deciding, what should I focus on? Should I focus on this person? Should I give my love into this? And the thing is, there is some key information regarding how people make you feel. Do they make you feel better than yourself? Do you feel, good as yourself, or do you feel bad? And spiritual bypassing is a lot to do with somebody elevating you, somebody making you feel even better than you did on your own. And so you're trying to find someone who makes you feel better than you did on your own. And spiritual bypassing is not always a great way to get into that. So when we look at who do we want to be with, we tend to go and grab the one that makes us feel really good. And the thing is, when you're getting somebody who makes you feel really good, that you don't feel really good when they're not there, then that is telling you you're piggybacking on someone else's energy. And so this is something about you understanding, how do people make you feel? If they're depleting your energy, you have to look at that. If you are piggybacking on their energy, you have to look at that. And who allows you to be in your own energy and to feel real? So your challenge here is mirror switching. subconsciously working out the other person's energy, and oh, you're so close, you're so close, you're so close. It's like all of a sudden I found this person I've been searching so long for. I really feel that I have put in a lot of work, and I'm almost there. And that point of knowing you're almost there is challenging sometimes. It's like you want it now. You want it to work out. You want it to be, ooh, this feels good, right? So here you are, you're working out the other person's energy, especially if you're spiritual bypassing. It may feel really good, but what it is you're almost there, but you're not quite there. And so what's going to happen is you're not quite ready. And so if that is true, you're still in that action oriented energy. You're not in receiving mode. You're just working out the energy still. And so this person feels like they can complete you. This person can actually change your mood. This person feels good, is good, seems good for you. This person can be the answer to all your dreams. And that means also can be very shattering too. So reconciliation for those who are apart, or what is going on with your connection? Well, I've got Akashic records and I've got victim mentality. So victim mentality is who is stealing whose energy, who is stealing what from the other. There is not an equal balance of give and take here. It seems like one is giving and one is receiving. One is stealing energy from the other. And so if you are not sure where that is, this is deeper. Akashic Records is basically about your past lives and your current lives and your future lives. So there is an imbalance here, and that may have been coming from a past life energy with you. And so maybe you overcompensate by giving away all of your energy because maybe at one point you were the thief, or maybe you are, piggybacking on somebody else's energy because you're always giving so much in all your other lives that you just want to experience what it's like to receive. And there may be a wound there or two that you're trying to heal through. So right now, the answers that you seek is not about in this lifetime, but this stealing energy. This may have a lot to do with some kind of form of energy that is deep in your journey, and it has been collected in a memory, in a stored energy, and it may be something that you need to clear away. So the advice that is being given to you is look at this person as your highest level soulmate. Look at them as the highest level conduces to you in this lifetime. They are the one that's going to show up to do the great things, and they're not going to walk away or abandon you. They're not going to go and leave you when things get tough. They are here to be supportive. They are here to not walk away. And this is what came up at the very start when I said you're in your head about being avoidant attachment, because you're like, no, this is going to be too good to be true. And then they're going to go away. Avoidant attachment is a trauma response. It happens when we feel a little overwhelmed, especially if it feels foreign or uncomfortable. So you were being told to follow through with your guidance, through your prayers, through your requests, and not be needing to overwork yourself. This is not supposed to be work. This is supposed to be natural. So the vibration will level out more so when you do this repeatedly, maybe 21 days of saying the same affirmations, doing the clearings, what you need to do, and allow the dust to settle. Because as the dust will settle, it will start making sense to you. It start working out for you. The lesson here The lesson here is you can't fix everything. This is not for you to fix everything. This is not for you to have the answers all the time for every single situation. There's a lot of this has nothing to do with your time. It's a lot to do with somebody else's energy, somebody else's journey, or there's a possibility it has a lot to do with another past life. You see, the lesson here is clearing your sacral energy so that you can trust your emotions and your feelings and give them ample room for expression, to allow that energy to flow through, where you can allow connections to happen instead of shutting everybody down all the time. The overall energy that is showing here is this is a time for you to understand that to heal your emotional wounds, you have to be present. You have to understand what it's like, and it's not going to feel good to heal emotional wounds. It's not going to feel good. And in fact, when you're in the energy of where you want to be, it's not going to feel good. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel unpleasant. It's going to feel foreign. You're going to feel a little bit like, am I going to fall? Am I going to, it's going to make you feel a little static. All right. And that is because of that intensity of something that is new for you. And if you never felt it before, it's not going to feel good. That's okay. You're just moving in a new vibration. Four, four, four. This is a protection number. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going forward with your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. It's a good number. It's a great number to be honest with you. Taurus. I'm putting that up just to let me know where to start and stop. Taurus. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Oh, relationships is big for you this week. But we'll talk further. We'll talk further. This is a difficult time for you. Difficult time for you. All right, Taurus. It's time for you to heal the wound that's associated with the love of your life. It is time for you to heal that emotional wound that is about the love of your life. And this person did not show up for you. And in fact, you're convinced it was just some form of attachment. And you're beating yourself up over it. And here you are. Here you are. I am no longer, I'm going to have to put my blinds down. It's so bright. The sun is so bright. Just give me a second. My light is not, I've got lights on and they're not bright enough. Sorry about that. Um, the room got very, very bright. I'm not complaining about it, but it's really hard for you to see what's going on. And I think I have my lights all at the brightest that I can do here. All right. So it's time to clear those cords for you. You're no longer giving your energy to this person. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. The situation is for you that you're ready to have a new love to step in. You no longer want to engage in the toxic energy exchange between you and another person. Your challenge is to release that ex. Your challenge is to release that person that you felt. Look, this is your challenge. This is your challenge to let go of the one that you love so much. Yes, Taurus, you are feeling it's so challenging to let go of the one that you're so in love with. And so here you are, your person. Your person is listening to their gut. Your person is in denial. Your person is just following their natural intuition to push you away because that's what they feel that they are to do. It's subconscious. They don't even know why. Is there a possibility of a reconciliation? Well, it depends on if you can transmute the fear. You see, if you don't feel that this is real, if you don't feel that there is a true connection, if you don't feel that you're separate from your person, of course, this is what you're manifesting. This has a lot to do with you manifesting from the contrast of pain and fear. You see, it's up to you to clear your limited belief system in order for that to happen. In order for that to happen, you have to clear that limited belief system. The advice that I am seeing is to release from yourself that hidden trapped of pain that is beneath all of that cleared energy. You're safe now to really look at that. And you know what? When you've done a lot of work in clearing, you can't believe that there is anything more. And it is not about you torturing yourself. It's about the fact that there is something there that you didn't even notice before. Hopelessness. You don't feel deserving. It's a betrayal wound. By the way, I'm making a video with that after we're done here. There it is. There it is. Now, get into the energy of knowing that this is going to happen soon. You need to release in order for you to receive. What are you willing to give up? And what are you willing to receive? Because the countdown is on. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to release? What are you willing to do? What are you really able to sacrifice? Because the lesson here is the tree of life and the world. Completion. 999. What happens on one level of reality also happens on every other level. And the world doesn't represent pain and endings. The world represents fulfillment. feeling loved, feeling grateful, feeling everything has already happened. The love and desire and everything that you're trying to achieve, abundance, has now finally shown itself in every which way. But once the cycle ends, a new one begins. This is a time of completion of one stage and moving into a new stage. My hair's in my face. You see, the outcome is it's time to properly manifest. An ending for new beginning. This is a time for transition. This is a time to really truly know how to let go. It should not be a process of pain and suffering, but a time of embracing a newness, a new beginning. Your number is 444. I didn't do that on purpose. You also got the same as Aries, protection. Get ready for the good things you've been hoping for. You were born for a higher calling. Put your energy into going towards your ambitions, and the universe will align itself to provide you with the right people, circumstances, and resources to make things happen. Raise your vibration. It's time. We're going to move. We're going to get ready, because here we go. Gemini. Gemini. I only got one person watching me right now. Oh my goodness, I feel unloved. Who's here? Gemini. Who's here watching? I see someone here online. All right, Gemini, it's time to manifest, and you want something that's not going to change, and you don't want something that's going to end abruptly. In fact, you're looking at healing damage, a connection of some commitment that you really wanted to work with. It seems like it's a time for you to focus your energy on something that you have a little bit more control of. Quite spot on. Thank you. All right. Well, you had the same angel number. That makes sense then. So, Gemini. Intuition now, new beginning. It's time for you to really tap into your spiritual energy. It's time for you to really tap into your emotions. It's really time to tap into your sacral energy. It's time for you to understand, how do you feel? Because if this is a time to manifest so that there is no change, you really have to start feeling, what do you feel in these situations with this person? It's really not a lot about them. It's a lot more about you. The situation here is retribution and you working hard. And so you feel very much that you need to focus on your work, you need to focus on your rules, you got to be focused, diligent. And if you're really seeming like no time here for rest. This is all everything I got to focus. I got to focus because if I don't focus, I'm going to screw up. That's what it's showing here. Now, your challenge is in your head. You want to play a little bit. In your so Rook of Wands has a lot to do with inner child play, right? It's a lot to do with freedom and playing and exploring and excitement. And that's your challenge. You you naturally want to do that. You don't want to be so focused right now. You want to play a little bit. You want to escape a little bit. You want to be able to, release yourself a little bit. And your person is actually switching and mirroring your energy. And you know what? They got some values and morals and standards to themselves too. They are really focusing on clearing their contracts with money and poverty. They are really working on their abundance wounds. They're working on their whatever is being taken from them. They're erecting real boundaries. I see them working so hard on knowing that if you're going to be working and doing all of that, I'm going to start focusing on my own needs. And they're not giving any of their energy away. Now, if you feel that there's a possibility of a no contact in this situation, the reconciliation is telling me there is a contract here that you were born into that you need to focus on, and it's not over yet. There's this contract is ongoing, and it's not something that's going to end soon. So, what is that contract? That contract is a contract you made to be born here. That's a contract, a promise that you made in order for you to come here. You're clearing some ancestral work, and that's really what you're supposed to be doing. So you're like, well, what am I supposed to do? With the advice that they are giving you is be blissful, be really, really, really happy. Don't focus on other people. Don't focus on their needs. You do what makes you happy right now. How do we serve you? Because until you start focusing on the divine, this is the action that you must take until you start focusing on the divine and seeing where you put your attention in your work. Be having the fact that you've done so much work, you're a master at what you do. You're managerial at where you are, right? This has been going on for such a long time. This is not something new for you. And so the lesson here is masculine energy, emotional freedom technique. So the lesson for you here is, what are you willing to put into structure and following through with your actions? Because if you're a healer, then you need to lead. If you are to be releasing emotions, then you need to step up in the world and you need to lead and be a powerful conduct for this. You see, this is showing that overall energy until you start writing, blogging, and teaching. Your money is a little blocked. Your work will always seem like it's never complete. This is happening because you are not following your destiny. You can't say, I want something that's not going to end. I don't want to do what is fated. And usually that means we don't want relationships to end. But you are just needing to ask in the manifestation, help me serve my purpose. Help me do what I am here to do. All right, Gemini. Looks like you're here to serve a purpose. I'll get you an angel card in a moment. (1818). 1818, achievement, success, and striving forward. Wow. Significant events are on the cards for you. You will progress in your endeavors and gain new experiences, and the right people and resources will be put in your path. An excellent proposal or change is coming up. You are destined for greatness. See, you've done the work. Now you're going to be recognized for all your hard work that you have done. Cancer. Cancer. So Cancer, you had a hard weekend a little bit, but it looks like there is some coming together here. It looks like you're having ability to go back and correct a little energy here. All right, so Cancer. Cancer is like, all right, I'm swallowing my pride and I'm taking a step back. I'm doing some clearing of some things that I did. I'm just looking for some grace here. I'm kind of basically taking a step back and being humble right now. And you are showing Cancer for yourself. I'm seeing a reconciliation with your childhood or your inner child, or really having fun again. You're starting to have a little excitement, a little feeling a little optimistic. And your situation here is, I'm seeing retribution and King of Wands upside down. So, you're kind of like, I'm not being in charge right now. I've screwed up so many times. I'm letting myself take a step back and see how it goes. I'm really trying to see what they want. I'm sorry that it's so dark. I can't believe that I have 3 lights on and this is not bright enough right now. I don't know if they're not on me. Like, seriously, I've never, sorry about that. So Cancer, you are in a situation where you're not in charge here. You are really putting others in a situation where you're leaving it in their hands. And And the challenge for you is to stick with your intuition because of the fact that you are usually led with what makes you happy. You usually flow with what makes you feel good. But instead, you have to tap into what you are actually feeling instead. Joy and success and celebration makes you feel good, but that's because it's external. This is more internal. This is about you really tapping into your inside of something that you know and not be exposed to what you're experiencing on the outside. Now, what I'm seeing about your person is the divine feminine, nurturing, caring, growing, expanding. There's lots of things that's happening because they are reprogramming themselves. They are working on their story that they told themselves. They're no longer telling themselves that, oh, I've had a bad childhood. No, they are working through their energies in a very good way. And the stories that they're telling themselves are being reprogrammed into something more. Sorry, I'm dropping cards here. So the energy of whether or not there's a reconciliation that's coming up for Cancer, well, the possibility is there. It is energy, and the energy is this is not your person. So either you're not following your heart or they're not. Somebody's not ready. All right. And so I'm seeing that right now, somebody's not ready to forgive. Somebody's not ready to be in their heart space. Somebody's not ready. They still are not ready. You still have a little work to do. And that work has a lot to do with balancing your emotional state and clearing away how you are not so pleasant in some of your activities. You see, you focus so much on giving money instead of giving support. You didn't make people feel valuable. You didn't make people feel loved. And so what's happening is this karmic lesson, or sorry, this lesson, it was about clearing away and ending. You had a hard time believing that things can stay. You had a hard believing that people wanted to stay. You may have suffered something where people left you when things were done, and you're just not used to someone actually staying with you. So now here is something that you needed to learn, was how things could stay. You have to really look at, why are you projecting the way that you project? And while you are doing that, you're going to see that you are just projecting whatever energy is coming up for your person. So, what are stuck deep down inside of you that are ready to release? Because when we start tapping into our intuition, we start seeing what is going on in our subconscious too. So what is happening is when you're there with your person, there is some energies that are now ready to be released. All right, Cancer. Leo. Hi, Cherry. Thank you, Cherry. I only have you and Sarah here with me. Nobody's visiting me this morning. It might be because it's Sunday. I don't know. But that's all right. These are going pretty well. All right, Leo. Cherry, you might like going and checking out the first one with the collective. All right, Leo. Looks like you broke someone's heart, Leo. Oh, are you having some problems? Because it looks like you made a mistake. And you're feeling pretty much pain about that. All right. It looks like you're feeling some pain. You're feeling some pain. You're suffering from something that you've done. And here you are. You're in retribution and the Ace of Swords. And so it just seems like, you know, yeah, I didn't really realize that. I didn't really, didn't mean to hurt someone. I really didn't realize that was going to happen. But, whatever it is that you have in your head, that's going to happen. So, if you thought that this person's going to leave you sometime, maybe that was going to happen. But there is some pain here overall. But you also know this is what you want, right? And so the situation is saying, how can you release any attachment and let somebody walk away? Just walk away and leave somebody, like as if they didn't mean anything to you. But you're saying the challenge is it's not you that has a problem, it's them. And you didn't realize this is always ongoing with you. You know, they they make it seem like, oh, you don't feel anything. Well, you do. You just don't when they're feeling it for you. You see, your person, your person's not in victim mentality. Your person is actually doing really good to help you reprogram your subconscious. They're good for you. They're actually good for you. If you're looking for some, validation of what's going to happen for reconciliation, you got a distortion in divine feminine, and you've got the divine feminine upside down here. This is telling me that there's a distortion in your magnetic field. There's a distortion in how you're attracting. There's a distortion in how you are feeling. You feel unworthy. You don't feel like this, you deserve this person. You feel unvalidated. You feel like, oh, this is not gonna work out, you know. So here you're being advised to do the violet flame on your pain. To understand that trauma comes from your inability to feel worthy, powerful. Give yourself permission to be authentic, but understand that you don't have to persecute yourself. The lesson here is the violet flame doesn't destroy a marriage or connection, but the violet flame is not going to resolve everything. It's not going to be a big cause of a celebration, but it will help you start making a conscious decision to work on who you are and what you want and start fresh and anew. You are to focus on yourself and not someone else. Your priority needs to be on you. You need meditation. You need to believe that this is a person for you. You need to believe that you are worthy and lovable and valuable. And yes, don't be running off to everyone who's going to make you distracted, because that's what is going on with you. Be present in your energy now. Two zero zero two. The void. The void is a time when you long and you manifest. You have more control over your life than you even realize. Learn and execute what interests you and turn things around. It gets better with time, and there are plenty of friends to make. So chill, have fun, open up, and get outside. Breathe some fresh air. It's a good time for you. Don't be moping around feeling pain that something didn't work out. This is something that's been ongoing with you for a very long time. All right. That was Leo. Who did I say it was? That was Leo. I felt another energy in there. I felt Gemini energy in there. All right, Virgo. Gosh, I wish my light wasn't so dark. I don't know how to get my camera any brighter. And I've never had it done. I've never tried to do this so early in the morning, and my light is horrible. And usually it's too bright. Virgo. Virgo, look at this. Virgo. There's a distortion in you and your person right now. You're both in a state where you're taking a break from healing. You're just taking a break from healing. All right, Virgo. I'm seeing here your distortion is you feel like you have no other choice. It's like, this is the only person for me. But this person is being in their head, being a little narcissistic, creating a lot of pain and conflict. And you know you're worthy. You know you're loved. You know, and you're tired of being patient, and you're tired. You tired, but it's distorting your energy. And so here, this person is taking a step back and deciding not to expand and grow right now. Right now, this person is just taking a break and taking a step back. They need to do some healing. This is not a time to expand on the relationship, because the situation is, this is truly a soulmate. And the soulmate needs to be updated with the energies. You need to be cleared. You need to be updated. I have a whole bunch of meditations that's going to help you with that. And as you are doing these clearings, this energy has to settle. And so your challenge is you have an opportunity that's coming in. There is new love, there is abundance, there is opportunities that's coming in. And there is a challenge here because it's not with your person. New opportunities, new expressions of love, new opportunities for money. It's not the same place that you have already been connected to. You see, right now, this is a time to heal your wounds over why. This is a time for them to heal the wounds over why they don't feel good. They need to look at why do they feel that they are not satisfied. They need to feel why do they not feel familiarity. Why do they feel some conflict in their inner happiness. And the reconciliation is going to look at that in the Akashic records. There is, over a period of time, you've got the moon upside down, and the moon upside down has a lot to do with the psyche. It has a lot to do with deception and the games that you played and the way that things that seems to be good is not really bad. So, there is some past situations that is going on here. And so the action that you are getting here is to ascend yourself, raise yourself, ascend yourself to a conscious relationship with no forms of attachment. You have to understand that having friendship with no form of commitments, having some types of dependency is it's not helping you have this relationship. So here you are, needing to recognize that you and this person are not a positive influence on each other. It just appears that, you need to justify their negative behavior, but maybe you like the attention. You like the attention from the negative behavior. And so here it is for you to understand that when you are illuminating stage, there is no conflict. When you are enlightened and uplifted, you are not in a conflicting stage with them. And that's only because of the fact that you need to process your energies of why you don't feel worthy. You don't feel validated. You don't feel that even the messages that they send you sometime makes you feel secure. And why is that? Is that really about you, or is that about them? Or is this because it's not a conscious relationship? How do they even know what they wanted before? Maybe you never let them choose. What number does the divine have for you? Nine, 999. Release. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of a better one. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? So it's time to let go of the old and bring in the new. This is like New Year's resolutions now for you. New beginnings, newness. Libra. Libra, you're focusing on a relationship with you and someone else. All right, Libra. So, Libra, here you are processing this relationship with someone else. You are looking at how they made you feel good, they made you feel validated, they made you feel worthy. There was lots of avoidant attachment issues, but they did really illuminate lots of things with you, and it was a time for you to process your emotions. You know, you tend to focus a lot on this person, and now right now you're saying, I don't want this to finish. I don't want this to finish. I have serious abandonment issues regarding this actually finishing. I don't want this to be over. I don't want them to leave me. I am scared that they're leaving me now, and the situation is judgment, mother wound. So here you are trying to have this renewal of love in the situation. You know something needs to be changed. You know that it's an ending. It's inevitable energy of an ending here, but you are awakening to new possibilities, and you're really looking at how you can adjust, because there is a contract here that you have had for regarding this person. And so, Libra, your challenge here is you starting over, a new beginning with mirror switching, which is when you work out subconsciously the other person's energy. So it's like trusting someone else to work through all of this energy with. Like, how do I do this in a new way? How do I do it in a new beginning? Like, do I need to level up? Do I need to make peace with this person? How do I do this? I need fresh energy, and I need to be able to challenge myself in a new way of doing this. Your person is meditating and working on their energy and leveling up. They are really empowering themselves, and they are working towards a better version of themselves. And so, if you want to see reconciliation, you need to raise your vibration, and you need to be willing to put yourself in their place, be willing to be empathic, willing to make a choice and follow through with it. No more waiting, no more seeing what can be coming out of this. You see, it's up to you to send that message. It's up to you to make the initial attempts, and not just the initial one, but all of them. It's up to you to follow through with contact. The words you say is very important. It will help them assess whether they choose to go or to stay, because maybe they're ready to move on, and as long as you hold back and not communicate clearly, they're willing to go and find someone else who is willing to help them on their journey just as well. Are you ready to do the same for you? You see, your lesson is to focus on yourself. Focus on the subconscious work that you have to do. Stop leaving it to the other person, because you have been hoping that they would save you. They would fix you. They will complete you. They will fulfill all of your needs, because this is what you have wished for, was them to show up for you. But are you showing up for them? Gosh, I don't know how to. Here, I'm going to see if I can bring this a little closer. Does that help a little bit? There, helps a little bit. Gotta get closer. The sun is shining really bright here. 1717. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward. You need time to think things over and consider your options. And at this time, you must rely solely on yourself. This is exactly what the reading said. I'm just amazed at how these cards are always lining up. You may not believe it, but you're heading into the right direction. And what appears to be a lull in activity is just a natural part of the process. So don't focus on your twin flame. Focus on yourself. Do the healing work that is necessary for you. Don't rely on others to always contact you and say in everything for you. Scorpio. See if I can bring this video up yet. Oh.
Hi there, everybody.
Sorry.
Welcome.
I'm just access to my lives. Oh, here we go. All right. You can see how dark I am. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, and my internet is not really great. Ooh, my internet is not really great. What is going on? Nobody said this, so I didn't realize this. I haven't been able to watch the video. So I wonder if there's something that's interfering with my internet. Wow, I didn't realize that. All right. Let's do Scorpio. I wonder what's going on there. I didn't realize my internet is being so wonky, or something's going on. All right, Scorpio. Pretty bad. I have to do these from my phone. All right, Scorpio. So Scorpio, you feel a little bit like past life, and I'm showing somebody that is, you're seeing they're a little in their head. You're seeing that they have some fears that's coming up. There seems to be a little bit of a little hesitation. And this has a lot to do with time to heal. There's a lot of healing and it's coming fast. It's like someone is showing up and they're here to heal you. They're here to past life healing. They're here to assist you in some way. Oh, I can't get over this. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my internet. And I don't think my internet was so bad before, but they're doing some upgrades with the internet. And I'm wondering if it's blocking my internet connection because I have a different provider than them. It wouldn't do that, would it? I don't know. So sorry about that. So it's time right now, your circumstance, it's time to heal your emotional wounds. It is showing that there is a decision you make, and you make a decision to go fast. And like I said, this person seems like they are, having lots of fears, and it seems like there's a challenge about a past life situation here because the situation is showing that as you go through the dimensions, going through your stages of healing, you are dealing with somebody who is being anxious and being attached. And the challenge is you've got the balancing of the yin and yang and not feeling worthy. This person is making you feel a little bit overwhelmed and feeling a lot like this is something that you don't deserve. You don't deserve this in any which way. And so they feel a lot of light flowing through them. But unfortunately, they're like doing all this work and they're action oriented and they're givers and you're receiver. It's just like they're out of balance. And so if you were looking at a reconciliation with you, it seems very much that there is a possibility they're going to go overboard. There is a possibility that they're going to go too much and you're just going to feel like, I need a break from this. And so the action that you are seeing here is not to go over something else that you have done before, but start working with your subliminal meditations in order for you to get a renewal, in order for you to get fresh. Get into a situation where you can be able to do things the way you should have been able to do before. You see, what you want, you can deserve. You just never really had it before. And you didn't understand how to receive this energetically. And so this has a lot to do with energy and you seeing that you no longer have to go and sacrifice yourself for something that is just energy. It's just, what are you willing to receive? What are you willing to do? So the energy for this week really is about not expanding, but you to go inside, go within, and heal whatever it is that needs to be done for you, because it is past life. $17.17. Drama alert. Take a few deep breaths and focus inward, and you need to think things over and consider your options. And at this time, you must rely solely on yourself. Again, go inward, Scorpio. You might be dealing with a Libra here. I may have to reboot my internet because I've never seen it interfering so much. So definitely there's something going on there. I might have to reboot it. Sagittarius. Yeah, sometimes it gets back to normal, but I'm not sure what's going on here. It's really frustrating. It's like it's coming in waves. And I think it's my internet. It's done that like a year before, whatever. It's like something is interfering with my internet, so I might have to fix that. I can fix that. I'll be able to fix it. Again. Oh, something else. Sagittarius. Your week looks good. Sagittarius, it looks like you are doing it's like a new promise to yourself. You're focusing energetically on yourself in a new way. It's like you're getting some clarity and some truth now. You know, those apologies that you deserve, anything that was standing in your way. You're seeing that your person was not quite ready and is even going to come ahead and apologize. You thought that it was over, but no, there is lots of positive expression of love here. So you've got a renewal of love, a lot of positive energy because you are doing the violet flame. And so what you've been noticing here is that things are not over with regards to your solar plexus. There is a little of you giving away a little bit too much of your energy. So the angels have been working with you during your concerns. And so you are being challenged with this avoidant attachment because of the fact that you have been doing the violet flame and it's making you not so attached to anything right now. Not anything that's no longer concerning you. You're not putting up. Is this getting worse through the whole reading? I might have to take a break and start this again. I might have to reboot my rotor. I'll finish through with Sagittarius and then I might have to take a break and come back. So you're seeing that in their energy, they're balancing their priorities, really focusing on you. And so reconciliation is based on if you feel hopeless in any way, if there's any contrast, you know things are working out, but you're not sure about how you feel sometimes. They said trust in the divine, things are moving fast. You know, sometimes some polarity happens, but that is only time when it doesn't expand. Avoidant attachment energies was blocking your manifestations. And so because of that, it was important for you to understand how you needed to serve yourself in these meditations. Yeah, I'm going to go and reboot this. So I'm going to shut it down now. I'm sorry, everybody. It's getting really, really bad. So I'm going to have to see what's going on with my computer. Sorry, guys. I'm going to end the stream now.